Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, why do women test men? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because that's what I'm going to go over today, is why we women shit test. And while a lot of other gurus and dating coaches will tell you it's a bad thing and it's because women are insecure and shit, I'm going to tell you why it's absolutely necessary, how it's unconscious, and why it's actually good for you. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how these messed up things women are doing are actually beneficial for you, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so just to clear the air, I'm talking about women with whom you're interacting that you are interested in whom you're interested in. Fuck, I'm fucking this up. I'm talking about women you like testing you. I'm not talking about their girlfriends asking you what you do for a living, saying your outfit is ugly. I'm not talking about those girls. Yes, we girlfriends absolutely test you motherfuckers, but you'll see why we very consciously and actively do it, and why the women you're talking to shouldn't really be faulted for doing so. Lula, you're shaking the camera. So, like I already said, most women that you're talking to aren't consciously testing you. Now, I'll give you an example of a shit test women are unconsciously doing, saying things like, oh, I bet you say that to all the girls, or even, yeah, right, shut up. When you're talking about like how beautiful they are, you're complimenting them. These are the shit tests I'm talking about. And thinking that we women are consciously doing it because we are insecure and hate men, or because we don't trust men, or because we're trying to fuck you up in your game, that's giving us way too much credit, because we are not consciously and actively doing it. I'll tell you right now, it only comes out when we are starting to like you, or we already really like you. And it comes as a reaction to all the overwhelming feelings we start to have for you. In fact, let me explain this one psychological phenomena. It's one of my favorites. I think they call it cuddle aggression. Like, have you ever seen a puppy or like a baby and you like hold the puppy or baby and you're like, you're so cute, I wanna fucking eat you? Or like you can't like help but like squeeze your dog and tell them how much you love them until they're whimpering in pain. That's cuddle aggression. What that is your body becomes so flooded with overwhelming emotions of love and adoration that in order to compensate from you having a fucking meltdown of the emotional loving overload, your body will make you feel aggression. Lula. So taking that into account, when we girls are starting to really like you, Lula, when we ladies are starting to feel things for you as a safety mechanism and as a safety precaution, our bodies will say, whoa, wait, let's hold off the brakes on this, because we can completely lose our head when we feel these feelings for you. Because in a way, our bodies instinctively know that we can't trust our emotions when it comes to the opposite sex, or the sex in whom we're interested, romantically and sexually. Not only that, our bodies are primitively aware that our emotions have the ability to shut down all rational thought. So a lot of times when we do really like you, when we're starting to feel super sweet on you, our primitive brains will take over and test you a little bit to see if you're a safe person that will not take advantage of our emotionally overridden rational brain. Because I'll tell you right now, plenty of unsafe men are capable of eliciting emotions in women. So we need to test. We need to test for safety reasons. We need to test for reproductive reasons. We only have one fucking egg available to procreate every month. And we women, we are born with a finite number of eggs, and we lose them every month until they're all gone and dead. So we have to be selective. And the reason this is good for you when women start testing you is because if she's testing you, it means she's starting to like you. And if she has these testing features working successfully in her brain, that means she's not just letting any guy in. And she's probably weeded out a shit ton of awful motherfuckers before you. The question is, are you safe? Are you capable of reproducing with? Are you somebody who will stick around for 9 months and slay the T-Rex as we are physically incapacitated and incapable of doing so ourselves? And will you stick around once the baby's born and like, you know, we can't fucking walk or move or be anything but a source of food for this new human we're starting to grow? These are the things our primitive brains are aware of and have been aware of since the dawn of man. And yes, I'm aware that T-Rexes and human beings did not exist at the same time, but fuck you, I'm just trying to give an extreme example. So for those of you who think women only test men because they're super insecure and they actually hate all men and they actually don't want to be with men anyway, I'll tell you right now, it is just a psychological overcompensation for the feelings we really have for you. And it's a way of weeding out the weak men who aren't capable of being tested with things like, yeah, I bet you like other girls too, whatever. I'll tell you right now, if you're not getting tested, she's not that into you. I know for me, I surprise myself when shit like that comes out of my mouth because I'm like, oh fuck, it means I like him. And I have a client who by the end of the program was telling me girls always say things like, you're like way too smooth. I don't know about you. Because again, it's when you get our emotions so fucking heightened that now our survival mechanisms need to kick into gear because we're incapable of doing it. So if you aren't getting to the point where women are testing you because you aren't seeing any emotions overriding their rational brain, that's exactly what my entire Speak to Spark arousal system is about. And my former assistant Clayton details it in this video right here, is how to activate the emotions within a woman so that it is overriding all fucking rhyme and reason, which, you know, you'd think it isn't a good thing, but we women, we want to feel that way for you. Like I said in my last video, fish don't want to be caught. We women, we want you to catch us. We want that hook. Fuck! So if you know you want that effect on women because you're not having it right now, check out this video right here to find out how to make it happen. And next time you're tested by women, see it as a good sign and know that you're going down the right path. Because I'm telling you right now, not everybody gets to take that test. So thanks for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you next time.